Hey, I was just gonna try to test the theory out on welding over paint. I've done it already multiple times, but I just want to show everybody that it's something that you can do. Got some metal there, um, some 1.5 by 1.5 square tubing, and basically people have told me that you can't do it. I've done a pass there on the bottom, and then that, I was just trying to weld to see if it would go through, straight through. But I'm gonna do a pass for you right now and show y'all that you can do it. So, is it recommended? No. Now, with paint, there's a possibility that you could get air bubbles in the wells, and you know, it could just look like a crappy weld. Well, that's also depending on the welder who's welding whatever's being welded, and the voltage that he's using on the steel, voltages and the amps, and also the steel that he's using. If he actually knows how to differentiate or know the difference between the metal and the volts and how much he needs to use, especially with the wiring as well. Because you could use either 035, 045, 030, 025. Me, I'm on 035 because in 035 you can weld either or. You can either weld the structural side, or you can weld the lighter side, like paper metal if you wanted to. But it also depends on the welder and how skilled of a craftsman he is, and how good he can penetrate the metal and make a nice flushed bead like that. But something that can be done, and that's not going anywhere. As you can tell, it's not going anywhere. So it can be done. Professionally, would I recommend it? No. Because I would rather sand all the surface down, make sure that there's no paint on it, because I wouldn't want to risk it if I was on a professional job and there's an air crack or bubble, and then you'd have to weld over it or whatever, or grind the surface down and then re-weld it, depending on who's welding it and whatever. I just wouldn't take that chance if I'm sending somebody else to do that job. For me, I still wouldn't do it because I would want to try to do it right for the person. So then there's no ifs, ands, or buts. But if, let's just say hypothetically, which does happen, I get this a lot from time to time, somebody comes in their trailer, has a crack on the side of it, and it's like 2x2 square tubing, and there's a crack on the side of the tubing, and he wants it welded out. And he wants it welded out quick. He doesn't care if there's paint all over it. If you can weld over the paint as long as it's welded together. Would I do that? Would I just go ahead and weld it? Sure. I wouldn't have a problem with doing that. I wouldn't have an issue with doing it if he's telling me that I can do it. Would I do it professionally? No. But if somebody wants it quickly done and, you know, doesn't care about the paint job or whatever, yes, I would do it. Yes. Honestly, when people say, oh, well, the welds don't hold and all that crap, I call BS on that. I call BS on that, because it's not true. That weld is holding. I'm grabbing it right from the weld. So, you know, when they say it's not holding, that's a bunch of crap. It's not true. But just wanted to make a video on that. And yes, you could if you wanted to. If you could, but is it right on a professional job, professional level? No, because I wouldn't do that on a job. But I'm just letting you know, you could, if it's something that the other person really needs done and they don't really care about, you know, about a paint job or whatever. You know, they just want it welded together. They just want it welded back together. So it's something that you could do. All right, guys, have a great day.